Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. In today's episode I want to talk about not screwdrivers but conversions. So here you have two Alain Prost cars, Mclaren MP4 2C and this one is the Mclaren MP4 2B. Now these are not Minichamps. This one here is the Solido. They have some really cool boxes. They used to have at least. Here's a nice leaflet with the car. Pretty cool. And it looks like a spaceship when you put it together. It's like quite satisfying. Let me do that again. Pretty cool. And this one is an RBA. It comes with a oh, it's not even it's not even the right model. But anyway, so it came in this box. I didn't even check that one. And it has an acrylic box, but yeah, this leaflet is quite cool. Wow, you can even see some details of the car itself. Some stuff about Alain Prost. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's put it back so we don't lose it. I lose a lot of things lately. I'm gonna give you a tip to transform these two cars, and I'm gonna actually show you in this video and make them great again. So all we need is to buy figurines, and luckily I have them. So what I did, I bought two Ferrari Onyx cars, and I mean obviously in those era the McLaren had the red overalls, so it's sort of like suited. Now if you don't care about the historical truth, this will do just fine. Then you obviously need a screwdriver, spoiler alert, because you need to open the cars. And let's open them and check them out. Let's start with this one because I think it's going to be a bit tricky. So obviously I'm going to do some voiceovering. I like the idea of having placeholders. First, number one, you save a ton of money. And number two, they just look gorgeous after it's completed. It just gives you that feeling of accomplishment. Now, the screw here doesn't want to come out. Now, let's be careful with this because I think I saw, yeah, okay, that's fine. Wow, it's pretty cool. Well, I wasn't expecting an engine to be at the back, don't get me wrong, but even this chassis looks quite cool. Now you will notice here there's a seat belt, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. Next, let's open the other one. Ooh, this one is a bit rusty. Hopefully we can open it. That will be a disappointment. And actually we can. Let me take it out of the frame. Should be just fine. Let's not lose the screws. And then you open this one. And that's fine. This is tile, by the way, so apologies for any loud noises. Hopefully you're not hearing this with the headphones on. This one is a bit tricky. Oh well, this one I don't think it opens fully because it appears to be attached here. So we're gonna see how we're gonna tackle that one. Let's take the first figurine and just slide it through here. Probably watching this is a waste of time, but stick around. Maybe you wanna go to right at the end of the video to see the actual finishing. All right, that was easy. I think the figurine sticks out a bit. We're gonna sort that out after we close everything. No, actually it fits perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. We got a really nice conversion. I paid for the whole Solido car around 20 pounds plus 5 for the figurines, like 25 pounds. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Maybe we're gonna put the screws later. Now I'm trying to see how we can squeeze this guy inside here. So obviously that's gonna be a bit tricky. Oh, actually, it just slides there. Oh, something popped out. What was it? It's just a bit of fiber, I think, from the seat itself. Well, take this into account. So if you wow, it just sits there perfectly. Wow, it even moves back. So it doesn't have a bulge. That means the driver fit perfectly there inside. Okay, so this one is complete. Let's put the screws on the other one. Now, I think there's going to be some issues with this Solido car. Let's try to stick this perfectly. Yeah, there's a bit of a bulge there. So I'm wondering if I move the driver a bit up, will that solve it? Let's use this screw to put the seatbelt on. Maybe lay that at the back. Yeah, so obviously with the Solido car it's gonna be a bit tricky, but still, if you just take a look, there is this tiny bulge. I can live with that. I'm just gonna put them back in my display cabinet. And there you have it. Now, of course, I have the Minichamps set as well, because why not? So I bought these ones, and this is what I'm telling you when I'm always referring to them as placeholders, because when I have some money, I tend to go for the Minichamps version. Now, for the purpose of this exercise, let's open this, still sealed. I got this for a really nice deal, £60. Let's open this and check out what's inside. Now bear with me until I open the screws. I will open the cars and then we put them side by side. Let's see if you know which one's which. These two cars to me look pretty identical. Now the Solido car looks like a bit lower. The ride looks to be a bit lower than the Minichamps version. And if you look at the helmets, probably the Minichamps version is more to scale than the Onyx, because Onyx cars, they do look a bit cartoonish, but that's fine. I can live with that. So let's put this sideways. The sponsors and everything looks good. The number 2 here on this car is much bigger than the number 2 on that car. Who cares? Now, or maybe you care, so that's why you're watching this video up until the end. Now I can definitely see that the RBA has a completely different cut than the Minichamps version. The nose might be different iterations of the model. I don't know. Maybe drop me a comment in the comment section. And the Minichamps version doesn't have this thing around it. You can see that like quite clearly. The rest, to be honest, at the back they look pretty identical. The difference here between the wheels on the RBA is obviously the car looks a bit longer, or wider I should say, than the Minichamps version. Nice detail there with the roll cage. Other than that, which ones do you prefer? Which one's which? If I shuffle them around, do you still remember which one is the Minichamps and which one is the Solido? Now these conversions will go on eBay. Hopefully I'm gonna fork some money and fuel some other purchases. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully I gave you some really cool ideas, some really cool tips on how to improve your collections. If you're just starting collecting, go for these versions, which are much cheaper. Do some conversions. See if you like them, and once you have money, once you get a really good deal, go for the Minichamps versions. Now I picked the wrong cars, so these are the Minichamps. Just flip them over to check, and these are the conversions. Thanks a lot for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.